Oh, I want baby girl.
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name? Man, I can't live.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sharane's World. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Good night. Welcome to Sharane's World. Yeah, make sure y'all come on in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Now everybody's having a blessed night doing whatever it is that you're doing, as long as it's something productive about here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. Everybody is staying blessed. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World. Right here on YouTube. We're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping everybody is staying blessed, using the tools, no matter who you are, male or female, okay? Let's go. Get the awareness that you need, ladies and gentlemen, right here locally in Binghamton and the surrounding area. Let's go. We're going to get right into Sharane's World. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. Let's welcome all my victims, all my survivors, all my thrivers, or anybody that's out there that just want to educate yourself. And you already know. Let's welcome all you narcissistic men and women up out here in these streets. Let's go. How's everybody night going? I hope all my victims, my survivors and thrivers, or anybody that want to educate yourself is out there getting the tools, using them, however way it fits them, whether you're using it or not. I just hope that your third eye is open up out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bells on so you know when Sharane World on YouTube comes live, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Not the radio show, but the YouTube channel, okay? So hit that subscribe button, like, view, whatever. Check out all my other videos I have up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I spread awareness. Let me break it down like this. I'm a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse for men and women right here locally in Binghamton. I am an advocate for the community right here. Let's go. Absolutely. I'm the voice for the community as a survivor. Okay. The whole goal is for me to come out here and spread awareness so you guys can understand what's going on in the community as well. There's a lot of domestic violence, there's a lot of narcissistic abuse that's going on, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get right into Sharane's world because we're gonna break down uh, you know, we're gonna give y'all a little bit of awareness of these narcissists and domestic violence all in a mix. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this, I want to ask you guys out there, all you men, or all you ladies out there, are you dealing with any type of domestic violence right now? Are you dealing with anybody that's toxic? If so, hit the like button. It doesn't matter who you are, male or female. Men, don't be shy. Hit the like button if you are dealing with any type of narcissist, domestic, they're using the kids, whatever it is, and you trying your best. You don't put your hands on females, but you're trying your best to do whatever it is to keep things cordial between you and that partner. Hit the like button, no matter who you are, male or female, if something like this is going on, okay? Most definitely. This is why I'm bringing the tools to y'all and I'm having an uncomfortable conversation right here tonight. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. We're going to get right into this. So tonight, we're going to read you guys a few things of what we're going to talk about, okay? So I hope y'all paying attention and using the tools no matter who you are, male or female. This is that night awareness right here with Sharane. So we live right here on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So Binghamton, New York, women and men awareness. Okay. So good night, Binghamton, Broome County, and the Southern Tier. This is Sharane, and tonight we're gonna have an important conversation about narcissistic abuse, manipulation, and what people mean when they talk about narcissistic supply. Now I know I've done videos on this already, but as advocates, this is what we do. We bring it back up, we talk about it because there are people out there that need to understand it a little more. First, I want to make something clear. Not everybody who lies, cheats, use dating apps, or behaves selfishly is automatically a narcissist. Narcissistic personality disorder is a clinical diagnosis, but there are people who can display narcissistic and manipulative behaviors, and those behaviors can cause serious emotional and financial harm. So, what is narcissistic supply? In simple terms, supply can mean the attention, admiration, validation, money, housing, transportation, gifts, emotional support, sex, status, or sense of control that somebody gets from another person. Sometimes a manipulative person may have several people in their life, and each person serves a different purpose. One person may provide emotional support. Another may provide money. Another may provide transportation. Another may provide housing. Someone else may provide attention, affection, or intimacy. And the person may try to keep everybody separated so they don't compare stories. This is where lying and manipulation can come into the picture. They may tell one person, you're the only one I can trust, while telling somebody else the exact same thing. They may tell one person they're single while hiding another relationship. They may create emergencies that require money. They may promise that they'll pay somebody back, but the promises never happens. And when someone finally starts asking questions, the story can change. Suddenly you're called jealous, you're crazy, you're told you're overreacting. They may say, you don't understand what I'm going through. The goal can be to make you question your own judgment instead of making them answer for their behavior. Another important warning sign involves financial responsibility and property. Sometimes a person may ask another individual to put a vehicle, insurance policy, lease, account, or other financial responsibility in that person's name. That's like my narcissistic ex. He's out there doing that right now. Everything I'm reading is exactly what my narcissistic ex is out there doing. And this is probably what your narcissist is out there doing right now. If you're a victim or if you survive this, you understand what I'm talking about. But if you're educating yourself, just pay attention. Now, let's be fair. Having something registered or insured in another person's name does not automatically mean abuse or illegal activity. There can be legitimate situations, but if someone is pressuring you to use your identity, credit, money, or name for their benefit while they avoid responsibility, lie about what they're doing, or leave you responsible for the consequences, that is a serious warning sign. Protect your identity, protect your credit. Don't allow someone to pressure you into signing documents you don't understand. And let's talk about dating apps here in Binghamton and Broome County. Dating apps are not automatically dangerous, and being on a dating app doesn't mean somebody is a narcissist, but people who are looking to manipulate others can use dating platforms to meet new sources of attention, affection, money, transportation, housing, or other resources. They may maintain several conversations at the same time. They may present themselves differently to different people. They may say they're single when they're actually involved with somebody. They may move very quickly, telling you that you're their soulmate, telling you they can't live without you, or making huge promises before they really know you. Then the request begins. Can you help me with this? Can you lend me some money? Can I use your car? Can you put this in your name? Can I stay with you? And if you say no, their behavior may change suddenly. That is why I tell women and men, don't only listen to what somebody says, watch what they repeatedly do. Do their stories match their actions? Do they constantly have emergencies? Are they always asking different people for something? Do they make people compete against each other? Do they disappear when you stop giving them what they want? Do they come back when they need something? Do they pressure you to keep secrets? Do they make you feel guilty for establishing boundaries? These are patterns worth paying attention to. And if you're listening to me in Binghamton, Endicott, Johnson City, Vestal, Broome County, or anywhere throughout the Southern Tier, I want you to understand something. You don't have to diagnose somebody to recognize that their behavior is unhealthy. You don't have to prove somebody is a narcissist before you protect yourself. You don't have to keep giving because you're afraid they're gonna leave. And if you don't have to and you don't have to sacrifice your money, your identity, your transportation, your home, or your peace just to keep somebody happy. If a relationship constantly leaves you confused, financially drained, emotionally exhausted, afraid to say no, or questioning your own reality, pay attention to that feeling. Talk to somebody you trust. Keep important documents and financial information secure. Set boundaries. And if you're experiencing abuse or feel unsafe, reach out to an appropriate local support service for guidance. This conversation is for women and men because narcissistic and manipulative behavior can affect anybody. Here in our community, let's stop telling people to simply get over it. Let's start teaching people how to recognize manipulation, protect themselves, and rebuild their confidence. This is Sharane with Sharane World, bringing awareness to Binghamton, Broome County, and the Southern Tier. Know the pattern, protect your peace, protect your identity, protect your finances, and remember, your kindness should never become somebody else's tool for controlling you. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. Yes, please make sure y'all get them tools out there and use them, ladies and gentlemen. That is the whole goal. I hope y'all are understanding what's going on. Do your homework. Go on Google. Figure out what is this information I'm giving you. All right, so you'll be able to break your cycle no matter who you are, male or female, because it's real out here. Understand what I'm saying? My boots is on the ground for the whole Broome County, no matter where you located. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, break your cycle. Get about these clown shows. I already know you dealing with my narcissistic act doing a clown show, and it ain't gonna be for too long. Now, shout out to the DA office right here locally in Broome County. You understand what I'm saying? For hearing, they understand, they see there's real victims out there, and I got a voice. And I'm gonna continue to keep using this voice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna continue to keep using it. And for anybody out there that don't have the voice, this is what my voice is for, right? That's what it's for. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. I hope y'all stay focused. Remember, it's a new, fresh week. Them narcissists is lurking. Them DVs is lurking. Them supplies is lurking. They all lurking. And we all know what they lurking for. Don't give them a reaction because you know these narcissists love a reaction. And if anybody's putting their hands on you, you do not deserve to have bruises or to be talked down or to be yelled on. And I want you guys to also remember, domestic violence is not all about somebody getting abused, okay? It could be emotional, verbal, psychological abuse, financial abuse, sexual abuse, digital abuse, stalking. All right, so it's not all about somebody being hit, punched, slapped, choking, or anything. But there are people that do get hit, slapped, and things like that. And then there's people that get yelled at and everything else in a 9 yard, which just still falls under the umbrella of domestic violence, right? And men, I keep telling y'all, I speak up for all men out here. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, men, speak up for yourself. Stop allowing the toxicness to go on. Set healthy boundaries for yourself. I don't care how old you are, ladies and gentlemen. Set healthy boundaries. All right? You don't deserve no toxicness. You don't deserve none of that stuff. Nobody does. So, men, right here locally in Broome County and the surrounding area, speak up for yourself, right? Don't allow that. Okay? There's help out here for you to get. There's the men's hotline that you can reach out to. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope y'all stay focused right here in Broome County. Don't be on them dating apps, because I don't care what it say. No dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. Stay focused. Remember, these narcissists lurking amongst us. We don't know where they at. They anybody. But just remember, if you're single and you're out there mingling, just make sure that you do not get swindled by these people. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, start figuring out who you're dealing with. Don't hop in nobody's cars. Remember, it don't matter who the title name is under. It's all about who that car is registered to and who the insurance belongs to, because we know how they operate. And I keep telling you, every narcissist is not going to allow you to slip their mask. But I slipped my narcissistic ex mask, and I know what is hidden under there, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not cool, it's not right, and hopefully, with the law, they take care of that. But like I said, at the end of the day, when these people are a certain age and they are embedded in these type of behaviors, and this is what they've been learning, they don't see no wrong at what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. So stay focused out here. They don't see no wrong at the clown shows, what they're doing. Their mama never told them no. Their daddy never told them no. And they probably had some issues that they never, thought to go sit down and say, hey, let me just go to a counsel. Let me get myself help. I'm this age, I could still go get, you understand? People could still change at the end of the day. But when they don't want to change and you forcing them, then what is the point for you to stay in that clown show? There's no point. You might as well exit out faster than flash. Because they're going to keep you in the clown show. And to anybody that survived this situation, hit the like button too, because you understand and you know what I'm talking about. If you ever dealt with somebody that's a narcissist, and then you have them hidden narcissists that don't go sit down and get help, and then they have other mental issues going on that they still don't go sit down and get help. So pay attention, ladies, gentlemen. Don't force these people to go get help. If they don't want to do it, you can't force them. There's nothing wrong with you trying to see if they're gonna go get the help and then get them time to go, get the help, right? But once you start realizing that's not what they're gonna do, they're gonna keep feeding you a love story. They're gonna keep love bombing you. They're gonna keep gaslighting you, manipulating you, lying, doing whatever, having multiple supplies in the cut. You understand what I'm saying? There's no point. Most of these people ain't got no jobs, and some do. And if the ones that do have a job, just imagine that. They're probably having work buddies. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of weird stuff, right? And then the ones that don't have a job and you working, I don't care who you are, male or female, but we gonna speak for my example. I was working. The narcissist stopped working, and he started using multiple women for supply. Ladies and gentlemen, stay focused. That's not what you came into this relationship for. Because ain't nothing good gonna come up out of that. And if you survive domestic violence, you already know what I'm talking about. And if you survive the narcissistic abuse relationship, then you know what I'm talking about, no matter who you are, male or female. So ladies and gentlemen, right here locally in Binghamton and the surrounding areas, stay focused. All right, stay focused. My boots is on the ground. I'm on your neck. Y'all narcissistic females, I'm on your neck. Y'all toxic females, I'm on your neck. Y'all DV females, I'm here. We got to have that conversation, the uncomfortable conversation, okay? Remember, everybody has a past, but it's all about that you feel, how you operate when you come back out here. Are you toxic? Are you nasty? Are you like, you got some bad juju negative going on with you or something? Are you a 304? You think you're loving hip hop and baddies? Because that's how these people operate in Binghamton and Broome County and the surrounding areas. And these men is way worse, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So stop thinking that y'all on loving hip hop, baddies, and whatever else y'all think y'all on up out here in these streets. And that's to all y'all narcissistic females up out here. Because that's what y'all think y'all on. Okay, so listen, y'all get some healing. You know, it's licensed advocates for y'all too. Yeah, y'all narcissists, y'all females. It's licensed advocates out here for y'all too. Go get some healing. Start with your doctor. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sharane's World. I know. I'm just saying. Hope everybody is staying focused tonight. Get the tools, ladies and gentlemen. Get the tools. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to use the tools, but just get the tools. That's all I'm saying. Get the tools. You use them the best way that you want to use it for this situation. Remember, everybody's situation is not the same. Everybody's situation is different, but it all falls under the same umbrella. Just saying. Healthy relationships. Practice that. Ladies and gentlemen, break the cycle. Go heal. Stop moving on to the next so fast. Okay, everybody's healing process is not the same. And remember, narcissistic personality disorder has no cure. Look it up. No cure. The only thing they could do is go sit in front of a counselor and just try to explain and try to keep it real. You gotta hope and pray they keep it real. They're not gonna keep it real. Stop forcing them. Been there, done that. Don't force. And if they popping up at your door, you call 911, especially if you're in a dangerous situation. You don't want to deal with them and they hoovering. They hoovering. They coming to your doors, your jars, blowing your phones down, and you don't want no part, no contact. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do another video about no contact. We gotta come back with the no contact. Absolutely. And if you haven't already, check out my other videos. Also, I'm going to give you another video for you guys to right back onto my channel to go check out. Go check out the video that's called, Ladies, We Gotta Have a Talk. Check that out on my YouTube channel. It's a video I did months ago. Check that video out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World. We're going to start heading up out of here. Y'all stay blessed. I know y'all narcissists hate to see me coming and y'all DV people, but it's real. I'm here. My boots is on the ground for Binghamton and the whole Southern Tier. Let's go. Listen, gotta have that voice. Because if not, you'll be stuck in that clown show. You don't want to be stuck, ladies and gentlemen. So get the tools, please. You know, if they're intimidating you, they threatening you, they calling you down, all of that popping up at your door, you going no contact. You gotta stand your ground. You gotta make sure, you got water protection, you use that because they think you're not gonna do that. They know you so well. That's why I say change the way you operate. Heal. Stop moving on so fast. Pay attention when y'all go to these clubs, these bars, and these shingdings, these after hour spots. And not for nothing, stay up off these dating apps because there's nothing good up here. Nothing. You're not gonna find nothing up there. Meet these people in person. It's real people in person that you can meet, ladies and gentlemen. But you have to heal first. Okay? So welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Y'all have a blessed night. Make sure y'all stay tuned Thursday for my Thirsty Thursday awareness. You already know Friday. Sharane will coming with her radio show. Y'all stay tuned for that. Also, listen. Make sure y'all check out my radio show on 99.5. If you're right here locally in Binghamton, you can turn the radio on. If you don't want to use the radio, you can also go online. You could go online to wbdy.online, and that will shoot you straight over to the radio station. Every Friday, you could go up there and you catch Sharane World live on the air. Let's go. Yes. And we're gonna play Mr. Easy new song. Absolutely. We got the radio version, so we're gonna play his song. It's gonna be amazing. Also, let me put it like this real quick, because also Mr. Easy did say that Sunday, it should have been Sunday. He was flying out to Jamaica to go do the video for his new song. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, tune into my show Friday so y'all can hear Mr. Easy new song, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, because Sharane World is gonna play it on Sharane World Radio Show on the WBZY 99.5 this Friday, live on the air at 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. Welcome to Sharane World, y'all. I hope y'all stay blessed. Have a great night. Mhm. Have a great night, everybody. So y'all stay focused up out here in the streets. Don't get love bombed. I'm telling you. But we gonna head up out of here. Thank you, everybody. And welcome to Sharane's World. Later.
But you got a long way to go. Rock with me now.